So I'm reading Lanny's book here, and I've read it lots of times, but this is just kind of making sense to be there now. You see that principle mental management number 3. Subconscious mind is the source of all mental power. When you begin anything, piano lessons or your first day on the golf course, you have a lot of things to think about, because nothing is automated in the beginning and good performance seems difficult. Most things, such as playing music or sports, require you to do many things at the same time. Because the conscious mind can only do one thing at a time, first experiences are very frustrating. So that makes me think about like trying to drive a car, one with gears, and you've got to press in the clutch, put it in gear, let out the clutch slowly, but also keep your foot on the brake so that you don't roll, while you also have to slide your foot off the brake onto the throttle and accelerate at the right time as you let your foot out of the clutch. I know this because I've shown my son how to drive there lately. So obviously very frustrating because you've got a whole lot of things going on at once, and the conscious mind can only focus on one thing at a time. So like Lanny said, because the conscious mind can only do one thing at a time, first experiences are very frustrating. So see, look, I'm out here by the river. So first experiences are very frustrating because you've got all this juggling going on, you've somebody maybe giving you instructions and everything. So what happens? Conscious mind needs assistance, which it gets from a second mental process called the subconscious mind. Now we're all familiar with the subconscious mind. But after that first day of piano lessons, things begin to get easier as you develop skill through practice. And skill is defined as doing something consciously long enough for the process to become automated by the subconscious mind. So we just stop it there. So if you learn something, you're trying to learn something, and you'll all know from dog training or from driving the car or stuff like that, so you've got all this stuff, you're trying to juggle all these ideas, and hold on there, let's see this. Oh, it has. So you're trying to juggle all these different ideas, and like it's very frustrating. You're trying to drive the car and somebody's saying change gear, or put your foot in the clutch, or stop, or let out the brake easy there, press a bit of accelerator there, and so you're trying, and then you're trying not to crash, and you're trying to steer the steering wheel. You've got to turn the steering wheel as well. But as you get better at steering, now you've got more time to think about, oh well, I've got to change gears here now. And Alistair McRae explained it to me there one day, and it made great sense too. He said as your handling gets better, you'll find that when you're out on the course and your sheep are heading for a gate and everything else, that as your handling gets better, you've got more time to think, and everything slows down. The run is going at the same speed, but everything slows down because you've got a lot of stuff. I think, as Lanny says, you've got a lot of stuff automated up here. So the subconscious mind is doing it for you. So now you've only got a couple of things to focus on. And then as you get better with more practice, the more stuff goes into the subconscious mind and gets done by the subconscious mind, while you can focus on the one thing out here, which is maybe it's having your run in a sheepdog trial, or it's driving the car. Now all you have to do is look where you want to go, or what does that sign say? Oh, I want to go over there. You don't have to think about changing gears. You don't have to think about it. Which gear am I in? Have I got my foot on the throttle? All that stuff has become automated. So I've just kind of realized now that the reason we practice all that stuff is to try and automate as much as possible in here into the subconscious mind, so that we can focus out on the one thing that our conscious mind can cope with, which is only one thing at a time. But I'll be talking to Lanny on Wednesday, and we'll see. I'll try to quiz him up about a bit of that kind of stuff.